Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a ridiculous hair version of Jimmy and the Fat Man. It's Sunday, the 4th of September. Um, yeah, just doing a quick review about last night's game about Geelong versus Collingwood. Obviously, Collingwood losing the first qualifying final, 78-72. We've got the double chance, so we load up again next week against Fremantle at the MCG after Fremantle came back from 40 odd points down to beat the Doggies. And look, that's my preferred option. The Doggies really troubled us this year at Marvel Stadium, but then again, we play differently at the MCG than we do at Marvel. I prefer to play at the MCG every day of the week, but then again, I'm much more confident against Fremantle than I am against the Doggies. Doesn't matter where we play them, so there we go. And then it's a big if, but if we win that, because I think we actually even lost our last game against Fremantle at the MCG anyway, in the last gasp loss. Actually, I think we've lost our last two against Fremantle in Melbourne. Yep, the last gasp when Michael Walters kicked a goal late in the game at the MCG, and then by a couple of goals over at Marvel Stadium as well. We don't play Marvel well at all. Doesn't matter who we play. But we beat them earlier in the year at Marvel Stadium. But look, over to the Collingwood versus Geelong game. Look, I ended up getting to the game with about a minute to go in the last quarter, and they kicked the goal just as I walked into the game. So you could blame me for the loss. And the sad thing is, it was actually the first game that I brought the boys to that we lost. So the good luck charm that is Captain Car Wash and Jimmy, it's over now, which was devastating. In fact, when Jordan de Goey kicked that goal to put us a goal in front with 4 and a bit minutes to go, I thought the good luck charms are back, and it just didn't work out. We kicked 3-5 to 1-3 again, just wasted. It's our wasteful first quarters, just like they did against Carlton last week. Our wasteful first quarter did it to us again. Instead of going into quarter time, 30, 40 points in front, which we well and truly should have been. I mean, we were 14 points in front, but we should have been 25, 30, maybe even 40 points in front. But inaccurate kicking, wasteful opportunities going forward, just didn't get the job done. Geelong well and truly got the ascendancy in the second quarter, and it was there too. They kicked 3-4, and even in the second quarter, 1-3. Just not good enough in front of goal. And even though they were wasteful, we were wasteful as well until we got a goal right on half time. I think it was Will Hoskin Elliott who kicked the goal right on half time. Yeah, right on half time to get us in front. But the frustrating thing last night was that every time we got a run on and we'd get, that 12 or 13 points in front, they'd get the centre clearance and take a mark out of a centre clearance every single time. We just weren't switched on last night. We just were not switched on. It was the Sydney game all over again, where we just were not switched on at a centre clearance, where every time we get that run on, they take a mark out of centre clearance. Our defence was very disappointing. We got sucked in very much like we did earlier on in the year. We were defending way too high. I thought Howe was well beaten by Jeremy Cameron last night, even though both his goals were from free kicks, were from on the full free kicks. I still think it was a dangerous threat. I thought Darcy Moore held up Tom Hawkins, so well done, Darcy Moore. Rowan held up Maynard. In fact, he kicked, the winning goal and fed off the handball to what's his name to kick the ceiling goal. So there you go. Hang on, let me close this door. Hey Google, reduce volume by 20%. Sorry guys. Anyway, so and then again, much like I said, last night was very much like the Sydney game. Let's have a look at these last quarter trends. Disposals last quarter, Collingwood 100 disposals to 95. This contested possessions were even, 38 to 37 in favour of Geelong, but that's even. Inside 50s, Collingwood led the inside 50s 15 to 12, and goals 4 to 2 in favour of Geelong. So despite having more inside 50s and more disposals, Geelong kicked 4 goals to 2. We just, much like the Sydney game, we weren't as effective going inside 50 like we were, and we lost the game. It was basically a carbon copy of the Sydney game, and because of that, we lost. Which you compare that to the first quarter, 29 more disposals, more contested possessions, 2 more tackles. Last quarter, 14 more tackles. Our last quarter, we were sensational that last quarter against Geelong, but we just defended too high. That last quarter against Geelong was one of the best contested possession quarters we played all year, and we just didn't get the reward for it. And I very much agree with what Craig McRae said. The umpiring in that game, I know they say they put away the whistle for finals, but those umpires should never, ever umpire again. I'm sorry. They should just never be able to umpire again. The amount of holding the ball decisions that weren't paid last night was an absolute disgrace. I'm all for putting away the whistle for Tiggy Touchwood free kicks, and it should. It's a final, those little, chopping the arm free kicks, or, the free kicks that start here and then go up here, they shouldn't be paid. But players who take on 6 players, get tackled and dumped, that's holding the ball every day of the week. And the umpires just did not pay them last night. And like McRae said, they just didn't get paid. And that's the difference. And Geelong are a run with the ball side. They are I'm going to take you on. And it's actually a really bad spectacle. It's a horrible spectacle when you've got players who are taking on 4 or 5 players, getting tackled, getting dumped, and then the ball just spills free, and then a big pile-on happens. It's disgusting. Anyway, so we go to the quarter-by-quarter scores. At quarter time, Collingwood 3-5-23 led Geelong 1-3-9. In the second quarter, Collingwood kicked 1-3 to Geelong's 3-4. To Collingwood led 4-8-32 to 4-7-31. In the third quarter, Collingwood kicked 3-3 to Geelong's 3-3 again to lead 8-11. Sorry, 3-3, 3-3. Yep, to lead. It doesn't make any sense. Sorry, Collingwood kicked 4-3 to 3-3 to lead 8-11, 59 to 7-10, 52. And then the final quarter, Collingwood kicked 2-1 to Geelong's 4-2 to Geelong win 11-12, 78 to 10, 12, 72. And then the other thing too, the way the Geelong supporters were carrying on at the end of the game, singing and dancing and almost taunting the Collingwood supporters. You've won nothing yet. You've literally won nothing, and the way you guys are taunting, no team has underachieved. How many times have I dropped it? No team has underachieved in the last 10 years more than what you guys have. I wouldn't be celebrating anything, so calm down. In fact, you might even meet us in 3 weeks' time. And you are the best team in the competition at the moment, and you would probably be favourites if we met you again. But you rode your luck last night, and you rode the umpires last night as well. Come grand final, you won't be able to, because the umpires will have a national spotlight on them, and those free kicks they weren't paying last night, they pay them in grand finals. So yeah, let's get to the main stats. In regards to disposals, Collingwood had more disposals, 373 to 351. Geelong had 1 more free kick, 21 more contested possession. Collingwood had 40 odd more uncontested. Collingwood took 28 more marks. Geelong took 4 more contested. Collingwood 30 more uncontested. Collingwood took 4 more marks inside 50, 14 more hit-outs, Collingwood took 1. Clearance were pretty much even. Collingwood had 1 more clearance, but that's pretty much even. Collingwood laid 15 more tackles. Shots at goal, as you saw, were even. Inside 50s, Collingwood had 3, basically even inside 50s as well. And there you have it. So in regards to the goal kickers for the Cats, Jeremy Cameron kicked 3, Jeremy Cameron 3-2, Gary Rowan 3-1, Close 2-1, Duncan 1-1, Holmes 1 goal 1, Hawkins relatively quiet night 1 straight, Guthrie 1 behind, Stewart 1 behind, Smith 1 behind, Stengel 1 behind, and Dangerfield 1 behind. So Dangerfield's very quiet. That was one of the worst games he's ever played. And if he just, stopped so much complaining for free kicks and trying to get free kicks, he might actually impact a final once in his life. The man just goes disappearing in finals, as does his buddy Selwood. I've never seen the man impact a final in his life. And then we move over to the Pies. Ash Johnson, 2 goals 2. Jordan DeGoey, geez, best on ground last night, buddy. 2 goals straight. Jamie Elliott, 1 goal 2. Looked a bit off last night, Jamie Elliott. Even we had a shot from outside 50, and I felt he sort of rushed that as well in the last quarter. Jack Crisp back to his best last night, 1 goal 1. Hoskin Elliott, 1 goal 1. Mychek, he's been off for a long time, 1 goal 1. Josh Dacos, one straight, as well as Lepidski, 1 straight. Cameron, 1 point. Maynard, 1 point as well. In regards to the disposals for the Pies, the best for the Pies, Scott Pendlebury, 34 possessions. Josh Dacos, 29. Noble, 27. He was great last night. Jordan DeGoey, 26. Nick Dacos, 25. Sidebottom was best game for a while, 23, as well as Crisp. Moore, 21 as well. So for the Pies. And there you have it. And for the hitouts, Cameron 25 and Cox 23. For the Cats, you had Stanley on 22. So we move over to the votes. So the votes that I give out for the Fatman Awards, as I said, for the finals, rather than 3-2-1 as I give out during the year, I give a 5-4-3-2-1, and I give my best on ground last night to Jordan DeGoey for his 5. I give 5 votes to Jordan DeGoey. Jordan DeGoey last night, 26 disposals, 15 kicks, 11 hand passes at 73% efficiency, 12 contested possessions. He also kicked 2 last quarter goals. He was a king in the last quarter. 7 score involvements. He took 4 marks, laid 9 tackles, and 6 inside 50s. He was absolutely amazing. I give 4 votes to Scotty Pendlebury, 34 possessions, 15 contested, 6 score involvements, took 2 marks, laid 4 tackles as well, 5 clearances and 1 inside 50. 3 votes to Josh Dacos, Big Brother Dacos, 29 disposals at 82%. For some reason it stopped recording. 29 disposals at 82% efficiency. Well done. That was Josh Dacos. I give 2 votes to Darcy Moore. Sorry, I blabbered on before for so long I didn't realise it stopped recording. Just sorry, I got to do this really quickly. And 2 votes to Darcy Moore and 1 vote to Jack Crisp. So thank you everyone very much for watching. Have a great Father's Day to everyone. Thank you very much for my boys, to Jimmy and to Captain Car Wash for making me feel very, very, very special. You are the best boys that a father could ask for. I love you guys so much. You make me smile. Thank you very much for choosing me as your father. I love you so much. Thank you very much to my wife, Mama Bear. You're the best wife I could ask for. You're so beautiful. And my Father's Day presents, wow, they are amazing. Thank you very much for everyone for tuning into the channel. I've got a very blessed life. I love my family. I love my kids. I love my life. I know I might whinge a bit. I might whinge a lot actually, but you know what? In the end, I wake up every morning. I see my ceiling. I've got a blessed life. I've got a charmed life. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy Father's Day. I hope you get to hug and kiss your good kids tonight. And if you don't, please hang in there. My DMs are always open. If you're struggling, if anything you're going through, please do not hesitate to ever contact me. I love you all. Peace. Good night. Or good morning. Have a great Father's Day.